Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Game Reactor live stream. Today, as you can see, we're playing some F1, and it is, once again, me that's hosting it. So, before we do start, I want to make it fundamentally clear that this stream might be a little bit botched in places, because I've had to sort of move my setup around quite significantly, or change sort of like my camera positioning, etc., to be able to fit the wheel in, right? So, we'll see how this goes. I think everything's going to be fine, but if my audio's slightly off, just let me know. You know, if you think that I'm too quiet or you think the game's too loud or something, just let me know, and I'll make sure to tweak both of those things. Likewise, for whatever reason, I've had access to F1 for 22 for a few days now, and for whatever reason, I've noticed a bit of a issue with the audio, in that for some reason it kind of hitches, and there'll be times where it'll be playing normally, then it'll stop and it'll cut and it'll play again, and the reason why I don't have any audio playing in the background right now is because it was doing it a moment ago. So, if you hear that, again, I apologise. I think it's a bug right now, considering the game is technically sort of like in an early access phase, right? It officially launches on Friday, but it's the Champions Edition that get that sort of early access period. I'm assuming it'll get the issue will get hammered out relatively soon. But regardless, let me quickly get some audio going and take you into the game. So, you can hear it in the background doing the thing right now. It's really, really quite frustrating. Usually it fixes itself when you get into some actual racing gameplay. It's usually worst in the menu. But what you can hear right now is the thing that I was talking about. So, yeah, if you hear that, ignore it. There's not really anything I can do about it, unfortunately. It's been happening for the past few days. Maybe it's just a bug that only I'm experiencing, or maybe it's something that's more widespread. I don't know. But either way, it's there. But what we're going to be doing today, I figured we have multiple options. Either just play some Grand Prix, you know, just do some races and check out some of the new content, or alternatively, I can do the next chapter of my career. I think what we'll do is perhaps do a... I think we'll do a chapter of the career, and then we'll see where we go and maybe do a Grand Prix race afterwards or something, because the new content is obviously the new cars, etc. like that, but there's also the Pirelli Hot Laps and stuff like that, and also the new tracks. And while the new tracks... Ignore that, let me get rid of that. While the new tracks are new, I'm not particularly up to speed with all of them, so I'm not going to be the best sort of example of Miami, for example, because I'm probably going to take a little bit of time to need to have to learn that track. But regardless, let's dive into the career. I've been playing this, like I said, over the weekend. I'm 3 rounds in. It's not... I've been playing loads of it. I've been playing enough of it. Yes, I'm aware. Currently, I'm in the 4th round, so it's a full-length season. I'm on the 4th race of the season, and it's the Imola Grand Prix. And we have... Going into the Imola Grand Prix, there is this here, a Pirelli Hot Lap, which is basically a supercar event. Say what you want about the supercar events, they're in the game. Some people are going to love them, some people are going to hate them. They're just sort of gimmicks, really, because like the bonus, all you get for doing either one of these things is 1,000 driver acclaim, which is very little, really. But I'm going to do it just to show it. We have an average speed zone one or a checkpoint challenge, and I think we're going to do the average speed zone one. And again, hopefully the background noise won't be too bad for you right now. Like I said, I'm using a wheel, so you're going to hear a little bit of clicking with the gears, but that's about it. Otherwise, I think. Hopefully, and like I said, the audio, I'm hoping, will fix itself in a moment. Usually, when you get to actual gameplay like this, it does do alright. But anyway, the average speed zone thing, all you have to do is literally... It's a speed zone. Just get the fastest speed that you possibly can within a specific part of the track. But obviously, when you're doing this in a supercar, it's significantly more difficult to clock in 84 miles per hour than it would be in a Formula 1 car. So we'll see how we go. I realise the audio is particularly bad still right now, so I might have to have a look at that in a second. It's a very frustrating bug, honestly. It's kind of hard to deal with. The supercars are really hard to drive, especially when it's raining. And the one thing about this audio bug as well, this makes it even more frustrating, is... You know, when you play racing games in particular, you sort of... I'm relying on the noises of the engine more so than the graphic, right? To see when to upshift, etc. And because I don't have that consistent audio, it's a little bit frustrating. It was still enough for gold in that first one, but I got to do it twice more over to get the gold medal, so. I might have to quickly reboot the game after this, we'll see. It's probably the best, Whoa! The funny thing is, these supercars would probably feel relatively realistic to control if they weren't in a Formula 1 game where, you know, traveling at 90 miles per hour is the norm. Well, I say the norm, 90 miles per hour is pretty slow. But like this car, it feels slow to drive, but you know, say what you will about it. All I have to do is just keep it on the track now, and I've at a decent speed. Oh my god, it's sliding everywhere. Ugh! It's so hard to handle it. It's gonna be the fastest one yet. We're in the 90s. 91. It's not too bad. The audio's fixed itself though, you can see it. The audio's clear now. It'll probably, next time we go back to the menu, it'll probably do it again. So it's just, you know, just when you hear that, just assume that they're going to iron that bug out pretty quickly, because it is a little bit frustrating. But there we go. 90.79 miles per hour is my top speed over it all, which was more than enough to do it. So that all that is a little bit of a gimmick, really, because I just get to get 1,000 acclaim, which is basically nothing. But anyway, now we're going to go to the race weekend. I'm going to try and do this as fast as I can this race weekend. I'm going to probably have a look at a couple of the practice programs, and then we'll go straight into it. Or maybe I'll do like one practice program for the sake of the stream, and then get into the race. I have turned, just in case anyone's wondering, I've turned off the soundtrack because there's a lot of licensed songs on there. I don't want to be dealing with that right now, so. But if you want the soundtrack, it's there. So I have my career set up to be the practice format as usual. This has actually got a sprint race, so there's no qualifying. Sorry, is early, so we have less practice time. This is actually a great example of a race weekend. I didn't mean to do this. I was going to aim to pick up a track that's not been played before, but this is a good one because we have a practice session, then the qualifying, then practice session, then a sprint race, and then the actual race. So you get a good idea of all the different new things. And I have my race formats shown that you will be able to see the proper pit stops and the proper formation lap and all that. Yeah, let's just crack on. With this, with the fact that we have a sprint race and qualifying earlier and only have 2 practice sessions, it means that I kind of have to double up on these things, just so that I can get as many development points and whatnot, resource points to continue building the car out.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Great. So I'm going to do this one first, track acclimatization, because it's the one with the gates that shows you like sort of the racing line. And I'm hoping I've played like 20 minutes before I started, so I should be a little bit warmed up. I shouldn't be just like absolutely terrible to kick this off, but we'll see, right? If I do mess this up, don't judge me. I haven't raced Imola in a while, so I'm not all too familiar with the track. Right, here we go. And as for, if anyone's wondering about my setup,
okay, your goal is to get through as many gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to
I could have done that in 4th, I think.
The DRS zone as well.
So yeah, if anyone's wondering about my setup, I have like sort of medium traction control on, but otherwise the only thing I have on is the corner racing line, because I like to try and keep it as sort of realistically as possible. I was going a bit slow around there, I didn't realise. Should have been full throttle, really. The car handles super well, though. I mean, I've spec'd it rather well, I think. Oh, I braked way too early on that one. I think it kind of worked for me, though, because I got a good exit. This was the part of the track that I just came to a moment ago in the supercar. Just casually doing the corner about 3 times the speed, but... Oh! Ah, butchered it. Yeah, I butchered that then. A little bit of a lock-up around the final corner there. Well, not the final corner, but that corner.
Okay, DRS zone coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
You know, aside from that one missed corner, it wasn't too bad.
Good. Now let's try for purple.
Yeah, it was that one missed corner. It was that one red corner that I messed up on. One more lap and I should be good. Also, as well, going purple on those sections is far better than... Oh my god, really? I invalidated myself on that one? Wow. Well, I'm hoping that the invalidations don't matter for the sake of this practice thing, because I don't want to have to do another lap after this if I don't need to. That was a bit slow, I think. No, I got away with it. Oh, I've done it again. I think did I lock up on that corner? That's my first green. Yeah, I think I locked up a little bit coming into that corner then. Again, I probably shouldn't have been in second for that corner. Right.
That's fantastic.
I got one green.
You have a really good understanding of this circuit.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the garage real quick. I'm not going to pit for the garage because I just want to get there as quickly as possible. Granted, it's going to deduct my time. I'm going to try and get another practice session in. That was alright. I didn't set an optimal third sector time. Could have been a little bit faster. I think it was those corners where I was realistically not going into them quick enough and I didn't stick with the racing line. But I will admit, I'm kind of rushing this practice session a little bit because I don't have as much time to do it all with the sprint weekend. So, let's have a look at this one here. We should have enough time to do this one, and then we'll go into qualifying, which is going to be unusual to have qualifying and then a practice session again. But, you know, this is a sprint weekend, so... This is the corner I butchered a couple of times, actually. That's the one I need to really nail in qualifying. And the interesting thing as well about the sprint weekends in Gate is that, you know, sometimes the development boosts don't really apply to what you want to do, really. You know, like I'd really ideally, knowing that qualifying's coming up next, I'd really like a qualifying pace development thing here to see how fast I can really truly go and see where I need to improve to be able to get a good starting position on the grid. But the problem is I don't have that. K-Mag, I'm going to need you to get out of the way pretty soon, my guy. Oh, that was on me, K-Mag. I'm sorry, my car locked up. That was on me. A little bit of damage on the wing. Oh, okay, that was really bad. Went in there way too hot. But again, you know, it's a learning curve. I haven't played Imola in a while, so... Still butchered that. I think I'm locking up into that first corner a bit, and that's sort of ruining my second corner, so... I'll figure it out. Sacco Minerale, I think. Ugh. Okay.
Super job so far. We're getting great.
We did all the boosts. We got another few more laps, so we'll see how we do. And then Oh, turned into that super late. Yeah, I butchered that. I'm trying to test my limits a bit, you know, trying to see where I can be a bit more aggressive with the car. And sometimes it's not working, sometimes it is. Like that corner there, you see, it was a little bit different. Took a bit of a different line. And it came out really well for me. I should have taken that a bit wider. Yeah, I'm gonna rewind on that. I should have taken that second corner a bit wider. We'll go from here. I think dropping down to 6th and sort of coasting around this one's a good idea, and then dropping down. Probably didn't need to go down to 3rd, but gave me a good exit, so. That was a much better run through there, which is good. That's what these practice sessions are for, though. Practicing, so that when you go into qualifying, you can set the best possible time.
Great lap. You nailed exactly what we asked for.
Right.
Keep it up.
Because we're going into qualifying right after this, I'm going to do one more lap and see if I can improve even further. Oh, that was a bad corner. We're still up somehow. I don't know. That was invalidated. Yeah, I knew exactly what I did. Right, okay. I'm going to go and say that everything's good and we're ready for qualifying. We'll find out whether that's actually the case. Oh, I was all doing that with a bit of damage to the front wing because I hit K-Mag, wasn't I? I forgot about that. But anyway. We do have one more thingy to go through there.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Is it worth... Do you know what? Let's do it. Let's do the final... Let's do the final thingy. Activate DRS easy. Clean sector. Stay within the racing line. Okay. We'll do this and then we can go qualifying, sprint race weekend, or sprint race, race. And then we should hopefully maybe have time for a quick Grand Prix afterwards. Maybe on one of the new tracks. Or maybe on Miami. We'll see. I really am not up to speed with Miami yet, but I think it's going to be fun to see me go through that process in the middle of a race. So... we'll see.
We need to be sure we can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner.
Yeah, well, I don't think they were ready for that.
Accelerating on corner exit.
I don't think they were ready for that corner then. Well, they're up to speed. You think they'll be alright, so let's see how they go. Okay. Oh, I don't think they're really ready yet. It says they're up to temperature, but I think they're quite worn in yet. Putting in a good time right now. Brakes are overheating a little bit, but that's fine. We're on track for the time. Hook it around there, nice and tidy. This is a good lap. The tyres are feeling good now. Ow, I think someone's... Okay. Let's just not butcher Aqua Minerale now. Braking a little bit early because I know it's a deadly corner. Okay. I think we're good to go now. We got all the development points we can possibly get from this, really. Oh, I say that. There's a few different minor things that I could have done to get it. I don't think I got all of the... Yeah, I didn't stick within the racing line within these two, and I didn't set an optimal one for that. Apparently, I didn't score 50 points or over for that one. Probably because I needed to do one more lap, and I invalidated it like an idiot. But, again, if I wasn't on stream, I probably would have taken more time with that. But... we're only here for another 40 minutes, so let's get into some actual actual racing action.
Remind ourselves of our top 3.
I think I do have my AI set to hard right now. I don't think it's set to. It's definitely not set to like realistic. But that's because I'm trying to learn a variety of different things right now with the new game, including gears and trying to teach myself how to play without a racing line. But it is not easy at all, especially when you're trying to teach yourself gears at the same time. But anyway, we're gonna go to track. We're on softs. I should be able to push the car quite hard then. I'm going to assume they're warmed up because it's one-shot qualified and I don't have an option. Right, DRS open. Here we go. Apparently I was doing that in third like an idiot, so that's already put me a little bit behind schedule, I'd say. And then I go and do that, which helps even more. I'll be able to pull this back, I think. It hasn't been my greatest lap, I will say. I made a fair few mistakes, but... Ooh, great exit. We're right on the back of Charles' time here. No! Like an idiot! I bought into the understeer. Oh. Like an idiot. It was a great set of corners as well, and I butchered it. Oh, then I butchered it again. What am I doing? God, right. That's better, right. Oh, I invalidated it. What am I doing? I just can't. I think I've psyched myself out on this corner now. Right. That's better. I really don't know how I managed to spin out. I don't know what I did there to butcher that, but... So aside from the fact that I had to replay because I was being an idiot, it wasn't too bad. I should have really just bit the bullet and just accepted my fate when I messed that up, but, you know.
With qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today.
It wasn't a great lap, to be honest. It wasn't a great lap. I could have done better. But anyway, we're going into a sprint weekend now. I'm going to skip straight through the practice session because I don't need to do it. And we're going to go formation lap, sprint weekend, well, sprint race, and then race weekend. I might even...
Let's run you through the drive.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I might see if I can drop back a little bit at the start and then...
Okay, so let's go through all the gear.
Sprints are a shorter race session around.
Yeah, don't ask me about that one. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about that.
Clutch bite is good. Gearbox.
Are you sure the clutch bite's good? I mean, I don't know about that.
The tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap, please.
That clutch didn't feel great then. Right. Okay, maximum focus now. Oh. I could do with cycling through the gears a bit. See if we can get through a few of them here. Yeah, the car feels pretty good now. Right. Time to back the pack up a little bit now. The cars do kind of ignore you a bit in this. Yeah, they do kind of ignore you a little bit, even though, like, you know, I'm trying to back the pack up. Ah, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't perfect. It was alright. Okay.
The rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Right. Time to not screw up this launch. That's the big thing here. Time to just not screw it up. Right. The grid is formed. I had to take my foot off the clutch then because I felt it was sliding. Which is a little bit annoying. Whoa, Carlos went a bit wide then. Oh, Carlos, my guy, what? He went super wide, he locked up, went into the side of Hamilton, and then turned back out and went straight into the side of me. What a guy. I'm kind of glad actually that I dropped back a little bit because it gives me an opportunity to race a bit. You have to be a bit careful with the AI though. They can be a little bit suicidal in the way they drive. See if we can force Hamilton off the racing line a bit. It's only a 5-lap race, so I could really do with using my energy a bit to catch up with these Ferraris. Oh, oh my god, I did it again. What am I doing? Is it riding the curb maybe? Maybe it's because I'm going through in 4th and it's kind of a bit too much for the car. I don't know. Oh no, maybe it's because I'm going through in 3rd. I don't know. Either way, I've done it twice now and it's no longer an anomaly, so. Right, we don't have much time to make up these positions now, because it being a sprint race. Ooh. Right in the back of Carlos. I don't trust you here, Carlos. Locked up a bit. I need DRS really, I think, to get around these Ferraris. They're very quick. Then again though, I've had a great exit. There's no DRS. I'm going to have the juice to be able to get around him though.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Oh, he's defending well. Maybe I can launch past him. A little bit of braking late. Oh, Carlos! Oh! Maybe I didn't give him enough room. I think you'll find, Fox, my name is Beanie McBeanface. Right, I'm going to do it again, but this time I'm going to see if I can give him a bit more. Oh! Whoa. I came in really hot then. That even surprised me. I think I locked up a little bit on it. Woo!
Nice overtake.
I really thought... I really thought I was going to the back of... oh, man. So I'm not focusing now. I really, really thought I was going to the back of Charles then. I was not... That terrified me, I can be honest. I really thought I was going to the back of him. Anyway, right. Time to focus again. Got the move done. That was a bad corner. Didn't slow down enough. Whoa! We're gonna get DRS. I think. Oh my god! What am I doing? Drive properly. I'll be honest, I think it's going to be quite difficult to catch Charles at this point. Making so many mistakes. We'll see. We'll see. Right, I've taken a good 7/10 of a second out of him there. All I need to do is get within DRS range of him.
Gap to your teammate behind is 2.3 seconds.
He is so much quicker than me on the straights. Oh, so my car didn't like that. Woo! Correct that. We just got to take out 0.4 of a second of him, off him. By the time that we get to that DRS zone. Don't need to go into third then, but I did. We'll call it worth because again it was a good exit. He had a much better exit than me then, though. But I've just got to take out a bunch of time in this last couple of corners. I guess there's no DRS in front
Okay,
races.
this is your final lap of the race.
I don't think we're going to do him. What did I do? Forced him to pit, did I? Yeah, it was his fault for driving into the side of me.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of
Oh man, oh, really? The ICE again? Oh man, I put a new ICE in for this race weekend. Brutal. I mean, we're putting in good pace. He's just quicker than us, really. Which is what you'd expect, really, out of the Ferrari for this season. I think if we had DRS enabled, we might be able to do him because we would have been able to take a bunch of time back on that final, on that opening, or that stretch here, but without DRS. Oh, now I get DRS. Why didn't I get it last time then?
Thank you.
Yeah, it is wild. They are incredibly fast without their mechanical problems.
Well done.
It was an alright sprint race. I think I could have done better. Should have done better. It all sort of stemmed from that launch though, that towards the start of the race where it didn't quite bite the way I was hoping it would have.
Midas increases their championship lead. It's time to see how things.
But anyway, on to Imola. Here we go. Yeah, I thought I was within the 1 second at the DRS zone, but I guess I wasn't. But oh well. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That race is behind us now. And to be fair, all I did was lose a point. It was only a sprint race. Nothing else on offer, so you know. It is what it is, right? We move on. Now we head to Imola for the full race. It's not a full race. It's
Hello there and welcome back to Imola.
I think they class it as a medium length
Scuderia
in
Ferrari.
this.
We expect to see a lot of local support. It's race day yet again, and joining.
There's the safety car. Okay, so what's my personalised one? Not much better. 6 and then 10. If I edit that, a minute. If I make that 7 on softs. I think I might do that. Because 6 laps on soft seems really short. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. And the softs are where are going to be better. Yeah, let's do it. Screw it. Right. Right, this isn't going to go badly at all.
Okay, so our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature.
My car isn't
Load into the tyres and work
particularly
the brakes
liking
nice
launching
and
right
warm
now.
By the end of this lap.
Let's have a look at how they're doing.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Go around a little bit. Whoa! The noise of the Ferrari is incredible. Genuinely sounds like a jet engine. I'm gonna put a bunch of distance between me and him on the final stretch in a minute, and then hopefully let his tyres cool down a bunch. We'll see. My tyres are well and truly up to speed, which is good. Right, time to slow down a bit. Let Charles. Let Charles go and do his thing. It's annoying because the car's behind me. The car's behind me.
Park in there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch as the race starts.
They should stay behind you,
Keep an eye on
but
the
they don't.
lights. The start
But anyway.
sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Okay. Car struggled for traction a little bit again, but Lewis had a great launch. Oh god, here comes the suicidal Red Bulls.
On the internal combustion engine, be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Whoa. I had a good launch, it wouldn't take. I tell you, Charles is going to be really difficult to beat in this. But in all fairness, I do think it's genuinely more interesting gameplay when you're behind people. Because it gives you... Oh, damn it. It gives you something to race. Which is always nice. You know, when you're out front, you're just sort of racing yourself. I went a bit deep there.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Whoa, the car didn't like that. I did it again. There's something about that corner. My difficulty is at... I think it's at hard. Which is what, like 70 or something? My plan over the year, or over F1 22, is to keep upping it a little bit every now and then as I become just a little bit more familiar with it. But, you know, trying to learn gears and tracks and try and teach myself without a racing line, it's enough to do without getting absolutely creamed by the AI. Oh, good exit. I think I left him enough room then, to be honest.
Maneuver, you made it look so easy.
Now it's time for Lewis. Oh, dropped down to second then. It's probably a bit much. There's something wrong with my car. I'll have a look at that in a second. We get to the straight. It's probably my ICE unit again, isn't it? Yeah, it's at 60%.
DRS is being enabled this lap.
I really can't believe
Within 1 second of the
that I've used 60% of one ICE unit in one race weekend. That's baffling. Is it going to work? Am I going to eat a stick? Nice. Oh, he's fighting back. Made it work. I'll have a read what you say in a second, Fox. Just let me... Oh, damaged my underbody. Rode the curb too much.
Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon.
Sorry, Fox, what you say? You usually start that level around... Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, Max never has enough room. Yeah, you're right. My, it's a fresh car, you know, fresh season. Well, fresh game, fresh car, actually, not just fresh season. So, you know, it's got some... a lot of areas to improve, and... The ICE is something that definitely I need to reinforce, because, like, man, if I'm going to be down 3 ICE units by the time that it's, like, round 8, I'm going to be taking penalties left, right, and centre. And on top of that, I think I need a better powertrain, because, or a better power unit, because I need to be quicker. Mainly to just challenge the Ferraris, who are just clearly faster. On the corners, the car's great. It's just... Charles flies around these straights. I think I will do him here, though. I'm going to have more time to do it. We're taking loads of time out of him here, so... I got half my battery left. I'll save that for when I need to overtake him. Whoa, didn't put enough brake on.
be on mediums. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.1 seconds.
Yeah, I'm actually really dreading that pit stop, to be honest, because I don't think I've actually nailed the perfect timing yet. I always do it late. I'm never early. It's always late.
The underbody's taken a little damage. Just watch out for it.
I'll try to... Jeff? Is it Jeff this time? The second sector, I'm so much quicker than Charles. But the final sector, he is a different degree of quick. Oh, I did it again, locked up around that one. Let's use some of the battery, try and catch up with him on this in-lap.
Right, keep pushing. You're gaining on the car ahead.
Oh no, I'm not boxing this lap. It's the next. It's the one that's after actually. I forgot I changed that. Ugh. We're taking good time out of him. It's a shame that Imola only has the one DRS zone, otherwise I might be able to catch him.
About the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
You'd hope so. They're only 6 laps old. Oh, I went down to 4th. Lost a bit of time there. Should have stayed in 5th. That was a slow corner. I'm not going to be able to get within the DRS range of him. Oh, I got it. Alright, well,
Box, we're coming in this lap.
he went to pit. Okay.
Lewis is in for his stop.
Right, it's time to just really hammer it now. Really just got to hammer this lap. Did it again, went down to 4th like an idiot. Without Charles being directly in front of me, I've got no idea about how fast I'm going, to be honest. And whether or not this in-lap's working for me. Oh no, that's not going to help. Yeah, getting down to the speed, you're right there, that's not easy. But we're about to see whether I can do it, you know? This time around. Here we go. I didn't do it. To be honest, I was looking at it. I need to not do that. I'm not gonna win the race if I don't. I haven't pitted in Imola. I don't know where the pit line marker actually is. And I was looking at it thinking like, oh, this is a corner. I was looking at it thinking, oh, that's a corner. That's quite clearly a corner. No, late. I don't get how I'm supposed to do it, to be honest.
Your late turn-in meant we had a slower than planned pit stop.
I actually don't really get it, you know? I'm looking at it like, it's still red. Oh, it's red when I'm like at all times. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna start like turning in the second I get into the pits from now on. Just seeing how that works. Right, where's Charlotte?
That was our last stop. No more shift.
He's there! He's there! He's there! Oh no. I think he locked up a bit actually. Well, that's on me. Woo! Tyres aren't warm. Oh, come on, man. What am I doing? the fresh tyres and I'm just driving like an idiot because of it. Right. Right. Come on. No mistakes now. Oh, they do not grip the way that I was hoping they would. I really wasn't going quick enough on that in-lap to make that work, I don't think. Well, actually, no, I take that back. If it wasn't for my bad pit stop, I actually would be ahead of him. He's only a second down the road. So I think the strategy actually worked. It was just a bad pit stop. Whoop. Whoop. Stroll might hold him up. I mean, I hope so. The good new thing we do have going for us is that these aren't... Oh, he's going to get DRS on Stroll, actually. Without them being unlapped cars, like... He does have to race them. Oh, he did get held up big time! I think I kind of did then, though, as well. Stroll, who are you racing there, my guy?
The side pods have taken damage. You might start to pick up a little bit extra drag.
Well... I'm surprised, for a guy that hasn't pitted yet, I'm surprised that he didn't... He actually raced me around that corner. Oh, locked up.
Behind is 1.7 seconds.
Yeah, it was a real bad lockup. Lost like 0.8 of a second. I'm not in DRS range of Yuki. If it wasn't for that lockup, I think I would have been alright. I'm not ruling out doing him yet. I haven't played since Saturday, before today. So, no, Sunday. I forgot what day it is. I thought it was Monday for a second. But I haven't played since Monday, and Charles definitely feels like a better driver. At the moment than he did over the weekend. So maybe they upped him a little bit.
Okay, good work. Great.
Because, or maybe the Ferrari, should I say, not just Charles. Because that car is incredibly quick. Oh. The ICE is at 78%?
Okay, you've taken damage to the side pods. Expect to feel a little bit more drag than normal.
Man, Yuki's going long, huh? For anyone wondering how bad this ICE problem I'm facing is, all the other components are the first ones of the season. The ICE is the second one of the season already. I gotta be really careful with white lines. I've already had 2 warnings. I'm gonna get a penalty otherwise. We're taking good time out of Charles. Oh, until I do that. I do have side pod damage, yeah. That did slow me down a bit.
You have critical damage to the floor. Be careful.
Really? I'll be honest, the floor's kind of...
With 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
The floor's kind of the least of my worries right now, honestly, looking at this ICE unit. The amount of laps I gotta do. Will it make it to the end? That's the question. I mean, 81%. If it jumps again, I'm in trouble. Oh, that was a really slow corner. Felt that going. Felt that going. Right. I'm gonna complete the race today, despite the fact that we've only got, you know, a few minutes left. I won't have a chance to fiddle with the site backend. So if there's anyone watching live on Game Reactor and the stream ends before I'm finished the race, just head over to Twitch or YouTube and you can carry on, or Facebook and carry on from there. Hopefully it will be all right, but with sort of 3.5 laps to go, I might run out of time on the back end.
The underbody's incurred critical damage at this point.
Jeff, do you need me to stop? If you don't need me to stop, then stop telling me about the underbody. Oh, man. I'm going to do that again. What was that, sorry, Lou? We only stream an hour nowadays, folks, so it's only from 3 till 4 my time, BST, and 4 till 5 CEST. That was a better corner. Yeah, it was a change that we made a few weeks ago, I think. I'm sort of losing track of time. The summer's just sort of all molded together for me at this point. I can't tell whether Charles is sort of conserving his tyres a bit or whether he's genuinely struggling, because I'm putting in good laps against him here. Like, even on the straights, he's not as quick. as he was.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
We're going to have a shot at him by the end of this race. Provided I don't butcher it. I mean, that wasn't great. ICE's at 85%. It's going to blow up at some point. My first and second sectors are really good. I'm just sort of losing a bunch of time on the final sector, which is bad because that's where I need the DRS zone. Right, let's try and keep pace with him.
Okay, this is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Final lap. He's 1.3 seconds, 1.4 down the
Teammate
road.
behind is 8.3 seconds.
Right. Maximum focus, maximum effort. Oh! Bit of underbody damage again. We're not going to do him. It's been a mighty good effort, but he's just too quick. He's just too quick. He's just too quick down the straights. Just a little bit. Oh, my guy went right into the back of him. Yeah, maybe one more lap, maybe. I mean,
Thank you very much.
it was always going to be a tough one.
So another excellent win from
It was always going to be a tough one.
Ferrari are at it again. The gap at the top of the championship has been cut down.
I did get the fastest
after a
lap, which is
difficult
nice.
race today for our championship league.
It says difficult race. Like, I finished second. You know? Charles and the Ferraris are clearly a step up to where they were last year. Like it is in the proper season. But yeah, that's where I'm going to have to end, unfortunately. So, yeah, I'm not going to go through all this stuff here. But if you want to check that out, you can yourself. But anyway, yeah, thank you all for coming and watching today. Like I said, this is where I'm going to have to cut it short. We went a bit over anyway. But yeah, I had fun. I like playing this game. I think it's really fun, especially when you do it with a wheel. So yeah, you can play it right now if you own the Champions Edition, I believe. But if you want to actually buy the Base Edition, you have to wait till Friday when F1 22 officially launches. But yeah, thank you all for coming and watching today, and we'll see you all on the next GR Live, which I think is Thursday. I don't think we have one planned for tomorrow, so make sure to join us on Thursday for the next stream. Until then, though, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.